Now we want to continue with consonants today. Now, question 1. The word is look with letter L underlined. So consonant is a lateral O. Lateral O. Now, look at the words. Apart from option C that doesn't have the consonant at all, that L there is actually not pronounced. It simply helps the R sound here to be a long one. So the L is not pronounced in option C. So that eliminates option C. Now, but you'll find out that in the word pearl, you have the letter L. In pool, you have letter L. And in B, you also have letter L. Now, the option A, the L that is there, we'll call it dark L, will have 2 variants of the lateral L. What we call the clear L, clear in quotes, and the dark L, dark in quotes. Okay, so what we mean is that if you look at the word look, the L here is clearer, sharper, so to say, than the L in pearl that is ending the syllable. So when the lateral L begins a syllable, it is clearer than when it ends the syllable. So in A, the L is ending the syllable. Now that also happens in option D, pool. It's also ending the syllable. But in option B, the R is beginning a syllable, it's beginning the second syllable in the word relent. So you see that it's clearer, relent. The R in relent is clearer than the R in pearl. It's clearer than the L in pool. So it has the same level of clarity with the R in look, relent, look. So our answer therefore becomes B. So in question number 1, we're not only looking at whether the vowel, the consonant is there or not. We're looking at other issues other issues concerning this particular consonant. So sometimes questions may go beyond just the ordinary identification of its sound. Question 2, let's. So our consonant is T. Our consonant is T. Now, what are the options? Let's start from option D. Remember, we already mentioned that TH will either produce the voice form of the fricative, or that should be the dental fricative, or the voiceless form. So for this, we'll have the voiceless form. We'll have the voiceless form. In the word, then we leave that. In option C, in that word, the T is silent. Debut. Debut. So the T is not there. We can say this, or we simply say that the T is not there. Now that leaves us with A and B. How do we now begin to look for T? Now take note, we have these 2 words are actually verbs, with them being past forms of the word. Dim. Now the past form is dimmed. Pick. The past word is the past form is picked. Now you heard by my pronunciation that one of them has T. Now what happens is that if you are forming a past form of a word and you are adding ed, if the sound, the consonant before the ed is voiced, then the d there remains d. Then the d remains d. But if what you have is the past, is a voiceless consonant, if it's not voiced, if it is voiceless, this d changes to t. So when we pronounce the word picked, you discover that after k, what comes next is t, picked. So our answer therefore is option A. Question number 3, work with the approximate. We is what we are looking at. So the letter underlines W, producing the approximate. Now we look at option B, may, is simply ash. The sound is not there. Now in option A, the spelling W is there, but it doesn't produce the approximate W. It doesn't. So it means it's also not there. Then in option C, the spelling W is also there, but this time it combines with H to produce the glottal fricative. Okay, so that is the sound we have for option C. Then look at option D. Now don't get confused about option D. If we remove the E from this word, then this word will be pronounced suit. But with the E there, this word has the same pronunciation with the word that has the spelling S-W-E-E-T, sweet. So it means in this word we have the approximate. So our answer therefore becomes D, option D. Now we'll move on to question number 4. We have pilot. We have looked at this consonant before. This is a second look at it. We have the word pilot. Now, so this is the consonant, the voiceless bilabial plosive. Now we begin to look at our options. Now we start from A. This word is not pronounced corpse, it's core with P and S as silent, with P and S silent, so they are not pronounced. So we have core, meaning that the sound is not there. Now what about the second option, COEP, that is cool? Cool, the P again is silent. Now we'll come to receipt. In the word receipt, it's not receipt but receipt. So the P again is silent. Our answer therefore is C, that has corpse. The P is clustering with S, but it doesn't form, that means just a cluster. A cluster can be separated and identified as individual sound. So based on that, we say that the sound is here. Our answer therefore is option C. Question number 5. Now in question number 5, the word we have is chiffon. Chiffon with CH. Now this CH here is actually producing this fricative sh. Now CH is supposed to produce the affricate sh, but here it's producing the fricative sh, because this word likely is of French origin, and words of French origin having CH, usually they don't produce affricates, so it is sh. And having arrived at that, we can start with option B, that it isn't even close to either this fricative or the affricates. What it produces is the velar plosive. That's what the CH produces. The spelling CH produces. So it means option B can't be our answer. And then the CH we have here under A produces the affricate check. And then the same thing with church, produces the affricate ch. So our answer, remember we've looked at the word machine before as having that same fricative. So our answer for question number 5 is C, question number 5. You have to also now look at the exercises of the day. Now, what are the questions we have? Question 1. We have the word and the options. Question 2. The word and the options. Question 3. The word and the options. Question 4. The word and the options. Question 5. The word and the options.